You are the Michelangelo of your life. You are uncovering and discovering what's already always been there. It's nothing new other than the skills that you're acquiring. Really, you're just uncovering more about you. But you're part of the unlimited intelligence. You're part of God. So you're part of the key for meditation, which I love how you said, is less is more, which is great because it is like less, like let it go. Less is more. And the more you can generate, I talked about this with my group coaching the other day because they say, like, do you wake up and everything's rainbows? And no, I'm not a morning person, so I don't wake up like that. I can't stand when my alarm goes off. And I'll say, but to kill it all off, I have tools that I use to get into bliss right away. So I meditate right away. I am in bliss, like had an orgasm from God. It's like literally, and then I walk around the house and then my whole rest of the day is beautiful because I set my day up right. So did I wake up going,
yeah, right there. You set it up from the start.
Exactly.
From the start.
From the start, I take out what doesn't work. Like it doesn't work for me to check my cell phone, go on social media right when I wake up and like bob and weave through life like another day. No, that doesn't work. What does work for me is to not check my social media, do my meditation, honor myself, honor me, fill myself up, and then I serve the world and love my life. It's a really great, like you ask questions like, how did you know this? Or how did you get there? It's always like, what's the next best right thing? Kind of like what you're doing in your life right now. I think if I do this and then I move there and then I can do this because I really want this, right? And then it's all uncovered. It's like you are the Michelangelo of your life. You are uncovering and discovering what's already always been there. It's nothing new other than the skills that you're acquiring. Really, you're just uncovering more about you. But you're part of the unlimited intelligence. You're part of God. So you're part of source. So you just have to tap in to what's that unlimited intelligence that's within you. What is like, I know when I'm coaching, I'm like channeled because that's me. That's my talent. That's my skill. That's, and then of course I learned my whole life for 30 years of stacking what can help me sharpen my best tool of making me better at what I'm great at, right? As opposed to like taking computer classes. I never liked, I stuck in it. And then I go and work on perfecting this thing that I don't like and I don't want to do anyway.
I know.
So instead my life got to be manifested over like constantly doing what I'm good at. So I got to always shine in whatever I'm doing because I never did things I sucked at. I always got to be me.
And you like the things that you do because you're probably also good at them because you're
if I retired and I was 70, I hope to have the life I have now. So someone, even in my group coaching, I said, I guess I'm retired because I don't have to go to work or maybe go to work. So I guess I've been retired my whole life, even though I work my ass off, but it's all on my terms. It's when I want to go, how I want to go. I could go in pajamas. When I was wearing gym clothes to meetings and network, are you kidding? I looked like they were like, she's in gym clothes. It was the best branding thing I could have ever did because everyone knows me as the gym girl, the boxing girl, the kids, everyone knows, oh, she works with children. It's because I focused on what I do best, not like, hey, can you help out this cancer thing? And then I'm like, oh, I don't do charity, maybe, right? People do things in order to. So they go, oh, I don't do charity. Maybe I should do some charity. All right, I'll go help with this cancer thing. No, none of that is aligned. I teach how to serve and earn a living and do what you love and serve as an extension of who you are. So I serve every minute of my life, but it never feels like charity. It never feels like service. It's just being me. I get to be me and then I serve and everyone thanks me. So it's so easy. It's an effortless life.
That's perfect word for it.
I don't have to dress up for a job. I don't have to ever act a different way. Think of a line I have to say. I am so me at all times, fully self-expressed in the space. Never not. Never not.
And 99% of people too would, I feel like, kill to be able to say that. I feel like I
100%.
really feel like that where
99% of the people
they're themselves, they're making a living off of being just themselves. Like that one person you had said before was she's not free anymore or something like that. Yeah. I mean, she's
well, in mindset, right? And gratitude is the doorway to abundance, and mindset's everything. So you could look at that. She could look at her life like now she has no freedom, or she could look at the life like now she has all the freedom in the world, right? So everything is, when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. So mindset shifts are important, but people's beliefs are really strong. And beliefs are only a notion of certainty. It's not a fact. So I have to work with people on loosening up their grip on their beliefs, right? So is that true? Has there ever been an instance for you where that wasn't true? Let's think of a time that this ever happened. So I have to like shift their brain where they could go, oh, right, there was a time. And now all of a sudden a whole new world opens up over here. So that goes back to the words are very limiting because words have us communicate, but they also put us in a box because there's so much. And that's really what I like to instill in people is curiosity, thinking. I just want them to think. So like my 1,000 questions to ask yourself, someone said to me the other day, how's someone going to answer all those questions? I even write in the beginning, you don't have to answer them all. Read some, sit with some, read one. Maybe if it doesn't align with you or it doesn't spark an interest in you, go to another one. And then maybe you might read it another day and it sparks a different interest in you because you are always and never in the same place. You're always changing, always moving. You can always hear something newly. Nothing ever needs to be mundane. Everything can be looked at differently and everything has more sides to be looked at. Yeah. So you want to look at those things. That's what the reflection's all about. Yay, welcome. Thank you so much for being a part of my group and for joining. And you're going to get weekly emails, 1-2 punch emails. It's going to be a 1-minute rest message video from me, jam-packed with value, and then 2 questions to ask yourself. I will always make associations to boxing because you are the champion of your own life. And boxers are champions and they're heroes and they go through major adversity to come out on top, and that's what we will be doing together. So stay tuned for these awesome emails, and the 1-minute video will be jam-packed with value, and then 2 questions to ask yourself. Quick, easy, and a lot of return. Stay tuned and enjoy.